The crowd is going wild. Two gladiators step into the arena. One has a sword and shield, the other has a net and a trident. The men are exhausted. They've been fighting for over 20 minutes. Their armor is dented and scratched, their clothes are torn and blooded. But they keep at it. The crowd loves it. But wait, something strange is happening. The man with the sword lowers his weapon. He takes off his helmet and throws it to the ground. He drops to his knees and raises his hands in submission. The crowd is stunned. What is this gladiator doing? Is he crazy? Does he want to die? No, he doesn't want to die. He has a plan. You see, when our gladiator entered the arena, he was already losing. His name was Milo, and he was a slave. His owner, a wealthy Roman senator, had wagered him in a card game and lost. Now Milo was the property of a cruel woman named Julia Misa. She forced him to fight as a gladiator just for her amusement. And she had set him up to lose. She had bribed the other gladiator, a towering giant named Maximus, to kill him. But here's the thing, Maximus didn't want to do it. He didn't want to murder his fellow gladiator. So he agreed to lose on purpose, letting Milo live. But how could they pull this off without anyone knowing? Well, Maximus had an idea. While they were fighting, he would pretend to be vicious, keeping up the illusion that he wanted to kill Milo. But at the last moment, right when he was about to deliver the killing blow, he would spare him. It was a risky plan, but it was their only hope, and now it was time to put it into action. As the crowd roared, demanding the death of the unarmed gladiator, Maximus struck again and again. Each blow was vicious and violent. Milo dodged and blocked, desperately trying to survive. But his strength was fading fast. Soon he would be dead. But then something unexpected happened. Maximus, who was supposed to be the merciless killer, hesitated. He lowered his trident, giving Milo a chance to breathe. Was this part of the plan? Was Maximus actually going to let him live? Well, it didn't matter because now Milo had an idea of his own. As the crowd jeered, thinking that Maximus had gone soft, Milo made his move. With a burst of adrenaline, he lunged forward and grabbed Maximus's trident. The two men struggled, each trying to get the upper hand, but Milo was quicker. He wrenched the trident away from Maximus and hurled it into the ground, disarming him. The crowd gasped. What was Milo doing? He could end the fight now, but he didn't. Instead, he did something even more shocking. He picked up Maximus's discarded helmet and put it back on his head. Then he raised his hands in submission, surrendering to the crowd. They were stunned. This wasn't part of the plan. Hadn't he just taken the other gladiator's weapon? Why was he giving up? Was he scared? No, he wasn't scared. He knew that Maximus had spared him, and he wanted to honor that. He didn't want to kill his friend, so he pretended to submit. The crowd went wild. They loved a good show, and this was better than they could have imagined. What would Julia Misa say? Would she throw them both to the lions? Or maybe she would find some other cruel punishment for them. But whatever happened, they had survived the games, and that was all that mattered. As for the crowd, they continued to roar, completely unaware that they had just witnessed an act of true friendship. Because in the world of gladiators, there was no honor, no mercy, and certainly no friends. Thank you for watching this story. If you liked it, don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss an exciting episode. Until next time, goodbye.